Today's topic: how to know when you have a limiting belief, why it matters, and how to transform it. Welcome to the Enchanted Empath podcast, where we explore the mystical and magical within you. I'm Charlene Murphy, your guide on this journey of intuition, energy, and spiritual empowerment. Whether you're here to strengthen your empathic abilities, deepen your connection with the universe, or simply find a little peace and clarity, you're in the right place. Let's dive in and discover the magic that awaits. In our journeys through life, we often bump up against invisible walls, wondering why our dreams just seem out of reach. We put in the work, we visualize the results, and stay consistent. Yet the progress feels slow or stagnant. In many cases, these blocks aren't external at all. They're internal, hidden in the form of limiting beliefs. Identifying and releasing these beliefs is essential for aligning with the universe's flow, allowing abundance, love, and success to flow into your life freely. So what are limiting beliefs anyway? Limiting beliefs are unconscious assumptions or ideas we hold that restrict us from living to our fullest potential. They shape how we see the world, ourselves, and what's possible for us. They're often rooted in childhood, in societal influences, or past experiences, and these beliefs can feel like absolute truths. Yet, they don't have to define us forever. For example, a lot of limiting beliefs include words like, I'm not good enough. I don't deserve abundance. Success only comes with hard work or struggle. People can't be trusted. Now, each of these statements, though they may feel very real, is a perception, and perceptions can change. Like Wayne Dyer said, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. So how limiting beliefs impact manifestations is a big deal. In the realm of manifestation, limiting beliefs can act as unseen barriers between our desires and their materialization. Universal laws, like the law of attraction, state that we attract what we believe. So, when we hold onto ideas of scarcity, unworthiness, or fear, we unknowingly create more situations that affirm these beliefs. Imagine wanting financial abundance, but secretly believing that money is hard to come by or that it's dirty or evil. Despite all the visualizing and affirmations, this underlying belief sends out a very conflicting signal. It's like planting seeds in soil that's too rocky to grow anything. The foundation itself needs nurturing. So let's look at some signs that will be present when you have a limiting belief that is holding you back. One is having persistent frustration. Do you feel stuck or frustrated when it comes to a certain area in life, no matter how hard you try? If you're pushing toward a goal but feel like you're treading water, it could be that a belief is counteracting your progress, and it's very likely, like 99.9%. Repetitive patterns is another sign. Are the same negative scenarios repeating? For instance, you keep attracting unavailable partners or jobs that don't appreciate your talents. Repeating patterns can be the universe's way of showing that a limiting belief is in play. Of course it is, because you keep attracting the same things. We haven't done the work that needs to happen in order for us to attract better. Number 3, intuitive nudges are another sign. Often our intuition whispers when something is holding us back. If you have that lingering feeling that something isn't right, or a persistent sense that there's more for me, you may be brushing against a belief that it's time to release. Those intuitive nudges, by the way, are pretty darn persistent. They will continue to try to get your attention over and over again. And their nudging becomes louder and louder. So I tell my clients, hey, pay attention. When you get those intuitive nudges, believe them the first time. Believe them and take some action. Look at what's in the box, because you don't want to be surprised later. Because those intuitive nudges are responses to what you really, 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 really want. And they always win. So might as well unpack it, listen to it, and take action, pay heed to them. Another sign that a limiting belief is holding you back are emotional triggers. So certain situations or topics can cause an outsized emotional reaction, like a big outburst. For example, if you feel overly defensive or emotional about money, success, or self-worth, there's probably a hidden belief about these areas that need some attention. And so these triggers really are just signals for you to pay attention and to dig a little deeper. And these are opportunities for some really great self-exploration, right? Another sign is that you have some self-sabotaging behavior. Limiting beliefs often lead us to act in ways that prevent us from achieving what we want. Procrastination, perfectionism, or giving up easily can be signs that a limiting belief is in play. Most definitely. And then another sign that you have limiting beliefs going on is your language and the stories that you tell. Pay close attention to the words you use and the stories you tell yourself and others. Do you hear yourself say, I'm too busy for that, or people always let me down, or I'm just no good with money? These phrases may seem harmless, but they reveal the beliefs underneath the surface. Excuses, prejudices, and recurring stories can reinforce those limiting beliefs and shape your reality, often without you realizing it. In the realm of manifestation, words have a very powerful energy, and the language you choose shapes the experiences you attract. So, like your mom used to tell you when you were little, watch your words. Another sign, and the last sign, is that your visualizations and affirmations feel off. I hear this from a lot of people where they just feel like, it doesn't feel real. If you're doing the inner work, but visualizing your dreams feels forced or distant, there might be a hidden belief creating resistance. Authentic beliefs flow naturally. So if it feels off, there is definitely a contradictory belief pulling against it, creating resistance again. Right. So not all is lost though, right? I'm not going to leave you hanging. I'm going to talk about a few steps. Let's see, how many steps do I have? 6 of them, maybe 7, to how you can release and transform those limiting beliefs. It takes some work, people. It takes some self-exploration. It takes some patience and some tender, loving care with yourself. So acknowledging limiting beliefs is a powerful first step towards your freedom and your point of attraction. Getting rid of these or eliminating them or lessening them makes you such a stronger point of attraction for the things that you want, right? This is called cleaning house. Here are some steps to dismantle them. First of all, you have to identify them. Identify your limiting belief. Take a moment to journal or meditate, or just imagine, just think about, on the areas where you feel most blocked. Write down the negative thoughts or assumptions you hold on to about these areas. And those are those things that you hear yourself say over and over, For instance, if you're struggling with love, your belief might be, I don't deserve a committed partner, or all the good ones are taken. Awareness is the first step towards transformation. And so now the next step is to challenge that belief. Challenge your own thought. Those thoughts are just thoughts. They're not set in stone. They're just a lot of noise that you picked up as a kid or that you formed during painful times, good times, bad times, whatever. But it's really important to not be so attached to those stories and those things that you tell yourself, and that you know that you can change the script, you can edit, you can rewrite, delete, you can do whatever you want with those beliefs. So the first step, though, is to challenge it. So once identified, question its validity. Ask yourself, is this belief absolutely true? Probably not. Where did it come from? Probably from your parents. By dissecting the belief, you begin to see that it's not a fact. It's an idea that you adopted. It's just an idea that you picked up somewhere along the way. Practicing this step regularly helps weaken the belief's hold over time, right? So many people are so attached to their thoughts and their belief systems. Oh my gosh. And it just keeps people stuck in a jail or a prison that is created by themselves. To me, that is like the definition of hell. So the third step is to replace the belief with an empowering affirmation. After questioning the old belief, choose a new empowering belief that aligns with your desire. What do you want instead? What really lights you up? If anything was possible, if there were no limits, what would you want instead? If the limiting belief was, I'm not worthy of love, you can replace it with something like, I am deeply deserving of unconditional love. You know how you know that? Because your dog shows you that. Your cat shows you that. Your child shows you that. There are people and animals and spirit animals and guides that will show you how deeply deserving of your unconditional love that you are. But a lot of times you're looking for validation in all the wrong places from the people who have hurt you or that have told you that you're not worthy of that. That's where we keep making the mistakes. We're looking for validation in all the wrong places. So let's start looking in new places and then just create those affirmations for ourselves. And then we'll start seeing proof of their reality. Repeat this new belief as an affirmation daily to rewire your subconscious mind. A fourth step is you can use visualization techniques. Those are my favorites. I love, love, love visualization techniques. Imagine yourself living the reality where your new belief is true. It's free. Have fun with that. Imagine, visualize, play in there. Picture yourself feeling loved, feeling accepted, feeling that your life is abundant and rich and full. Imagine how you'd feel, what you'd be doing, and how you would act. How would you treat other people? Visualization is a powerful way to start shifting your vibration to match your new belief, right? And then you watch how you start treating yourself so much better. Fifth step, take inspired action in alignment with your new belief. So taking those small inspired actions, not just those random, we got to do something, let's go action, but inspired action. You know it when you get lit up and you're like, that's for me. Oh, there's a good idea. Those small inspired actions can solidify a new belief. If you're replacing a limiting belief about money, take actions to show your belief in abundance, such as making a donation, a small amount to some charity, or investing in yourself. Action is a statement to the universe that you're serious about this new path. Step number 6 is engage in imagitation for manifesting change. Imagitation is my creation of imagination and meditation, right? One of the most transformative tools is imagination. Combining imagination with meditation It is powerful. Here, you can imagine yourself as living your most empowered self with your new belief fully integrated. Visualize specific scenes that embody your ideal life, allowing yourself to feel the emotions as they're happening in the now. This preview brings your desired reality closer to the present, making it feel both familiar and attainable. And soon enough, it'll be in your IRL, in real life. So a lot of this has to do with trusting the universe's guidance, trusting your internal GPS, your intuition, Your intuition is the receiver of the universe's guidance. The process of uncovering and releasing those limiting beliefs is not always instant, so be patient. It's an unfolding, a dance with the universe where you align with its gentle, supportive guidance. When you take these steps, you'll notice the energetic shifts within and around you. Opportunities will appear, people will appear, synchronicities will increase, and your life will seem to flow with greater ease. Remember, the universe is always in support of your highest path, sending you signs, nudges, and insights to guide you towards what's possible for you. When you align with your true self, free from the grip of limiting beliefs, you become a magnet for your deepest, greatest desires. So, trust the journey, celebrate the small wins, and know that each limiting belief released is a powerful step toward manifesting a life filled with boundless possibilities. The path to freedom begins within. Thank you for joining me today on the Enchanted Empath podcast. I hope you found something magical to carry with you as you move through your day. Remember, your intuition is your superpower. Trust it, nurture it, and let it guide you. Until next time, stay connected to your inner light and keep shining brightly.